What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with some news regarding the Division movie. That's right, we actually have a public, little update, I guess, as you will. I mean, we've been getting zero words publicly about this film, and finally we have something from the director. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But all of this news is on my Twitter page. So again, at Kamikazevondoom for anything Division related. Follow me over here, and that includes the Division movie. Now, who am I talking about? I'm talking about the director that is linked to the Division movie, and that is Rawson Thurber. Now, this is his Twitter page. Now, just some movies that he's directed over the years, little movies like Dodgeball or Central Intelligence or Skyscraper or Red Notice or We Are the Millers. I mean, the list goes on and on. Now, this director has been the only public voice for the movie for years now. It's been years. Now, just to give you a little heads up, Red Notice was the last movie he directed for Netflix, and that was the highest grossing movie at the time for Netflix ever. And at that point, they announced publicly that his next project would be Tom Clancy's The Division movie, and that would star Jake Gyllenhaal and Jessica Chastain. I believe I'm saying that right. Now, since then, we have heard nothing. Now, Rawson Thurber has done an interview. It was, about 2 years ago. And in that interview, he was talking about how he's a huge Division fan and he can't wait to, have interactive skills for the Division movie, like the turret and the drones and things like that. And he said he wanted to incorporate things like the seeker mines and the hives into the movie. Now, since then, it's been pretty quiet, and let me just fill you in on why. So last year, this is May of 2022, Netflix canceled a whole bunch of IPs, being their properties, and because of this, they dropped a lot of Tom Clancy titles. Now, rumors were that the division was under that umbrella of IPs that were, canceled or pushed to other streaming services. Now, we know since this, we have had a few Tom Clancy titles come out of Amazon. Now, aside from the Jack Ryan TV show, we also had a Michael B. Jordan movie, and I believe there's another Tom Clancy movie that's about to come out. Now, since then, it's been even worse for Netflix. They've been canceling movies that have already completed production, and they've been canceling more TV shows, and that was as of January of this year. So it didn't stop. Netflix has been, canceling left and right because of all of the streaming services and, versus the big box office, services coming out of this pandemic. It's really made the whole movie industry in this weird position. Now, on top of all of that, we also have a writer's strike right now. Now, if we go back to Rawson's Twitter, you can see the Writers Guild is currently on strike, and he is a part of this. I mean, there are multiple pictures of him striking right now. So that means there are no movies or anything right now in production that have to deal with the Writers Guild of America. So, why did I say all of this? Well, I wanted to get you caught up with what's going on with the Division movie because as of, a few days ago, the only thing we know is that it was likely that Netflix canned the production of the movie and they probably moved it over to Amazon. Now, since then, over the last 6 months or so, Ross and Thurber here has been linked to multiple Amazon, properties. One of them being like a Transformers thing, another one being, Tom Clancy. So let's go back to this thread. So all of that was built up to this thread, okay? Now I retweeted this a couple days ago because I didn't believe this thread was still going, but it is. So let's scroll all the way up to the top, shall we? Now, this is just from a random Division fan and just trying to reach out to the director, and he actually responded. And he's been responding quite a bit over the last 2 years. Now, the initial, how's the Division movie coming along, or did you bail like the developers did? I mean, this is a pretty, passive aggressive way of getting someone's attention. And he actually responded. He said, "The work continues. Hope to have an exciting update soon and go easy on those devs. Those are some of the same folks who literally made the game for you that I love so much." Now, being really nice about it, but here we go. "I appreciate the update." This is talking about the lack of content, and this was before year 4 came out. Okay. Now, let's fast forward to here's December of 2022. "I'm losing hope. You said you got me, yet here we are in the same place as last time. There's a whole community out there that has lost hope. Just break the bad news, and I don't have to hound you." And then Rawson again responds, "There's no bad news to break, I promise. Some things are worth the wait and wait and wait. With luck, I should have something groundbreaking to share and above and beyond what the community might be expecting." Now, this again is all revolving around the Division movie. And then again, "Thank you, sorry for bothering you, blah, blah, blah." Well, fast forward to May of this year. So this has been since what, January? I think okay, so January of 2022. So this has been a year and a half in the making. And then Keener says, "I'm back to bothering you for any updates. I help manage a few Facebook groups for the game. The subject of the movie tends to resurface in these groups. I would like to be able to provide some sort of insight." Now, here we go. Rawson Thurber, for the first time in, well, let's see here, December of 22. So the first time in around 6 months, he says something. And he says, "Hey, everything is on hold right now at the moment due to the Writers Guild of America writers strike. When this strike ends, hopefully, I can have something exciting to share shortly thereafter." So apparently, as soon as this Writers Guild of America strike ends, somewhere shortly thereafter, Rawson Thurber says he's going to be sharing something exciting about the Division movie. Now, that is really everything we have. All of the studios have been silent. Jake Gyllenhaal has still been silent. And the only person has been this director who has been spearheading this entire project, and it seems to still be alive from his words. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I mean, I know this isn't a lot of information, but it is coming from the director for the movie. And it just seems like, it's still there in some sort of limbo state. Now, do I completely, believe what he's saying that after the strike, hopefully he has news to tell us? Sure, why not? That maybe they're about to go into production? Probably. I mean, it was about a year or so that Rawson said that they were doing rewrites for the script, and then as soon as that was done, they would jump into production. So, assuming that the scripts are done, and assuming that as soon as this writer's strike ends, he could turn in the finalized script for the movie, I would then think that they would greenlight the production of this film. So it does look like Tom Clancy's The Division movie is happening. But where is it happening and when? Only time will tell. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I am Kamikazevondoom, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace. Now, don't forget, hit the thumbs up, support the channel by subscribing, but then get access to these emotes and more. Come over to Twitch at Kamikazevondoom. I'm probably live streaming right now. So yeah, you can ask me some questions, come hang out, and lurk and work, as we say. But all right, everyone, I'll see you in the next one. I am Kamikazevondoom, and yeah, let's go over to Twitch. Peace.